Alright guys, I just wanted to show you guys today the new Keurig coffee machine, the Brew and Chill. So this is a single serve coffee machine that can make you both hot and iced coffee. So we're going to talk about the features, explain all the buttons, and kind of show you how this thing works. So there's basically three parts to this thing. Of course, you have the part that actually brews the coffee. So you'd place, your glass down here. Of course, you would put the K-cup in there just like any other Keurig machine. Go through the settings, choose your type of coffee and size, and then you're going to press that big button there in the middle to make the coffee. There's a button that says strong, so you can make it extra strong if you'd like. And then you can manually rinse after each brew. So if you have, a couple people using this thing with all different types of flavors that they prefer, you can choose rinse, and then you would just press that big button again, and it'll rinse the thing for you. And then you're gonna see there's this water reservoir here, so that's to be expected, but there's actually another one right at the back, and that's kind of how this works. So in the back there you have the cold water reservoir, and these two are kept separate, and that's really the key to why this thing works well, is that it keeps the cold water separate, and it also has a process that keeps the water cold automatically. So I'll kind of go through that. Back here you just kind of lift that handle up, and you're gonna see a maximum fill line. So you just, fill this with water, of course. So it will take 6 hours to fully chill the water. So you can help this thing out by, putting in cold tap water or cold filtered water. That'll kind of help speed up the process. So for me, it only took 4 hours actually. And you can basically see the status of the chilling using these two lights. So once they're both lit up and not blinking, that's how you know that water is really cold. You're gonna see a quiet button here, and that's basically the on and off button and putting it into quiet mode. So if you press it once, it'll make the fan run a little lower. That will kind of slow down the chill process, just keep that in mind. If you press it again, it'll actually just turn off the whole thing. So if you're not having iced coffee anytime soon, you can just turn off the cooling process completely. To turn it back on, you just press that quiet button again. Both lights are lit up, so we're ready to make some iced coffee. So as you might expect, we will lift that guy up here, put in our coffee pod, close this thing, we'll do cold, press 12 ounces, and then we're gonna press that guy. All right, so there we go. We've got the stream going, making that cold coffee. All right, so while that's brewing, I got us some cold tap water. I'm gonna measure the temperature now. Cold tap water is measuring at about 75 degrees. All right, so it looks like this one's about done, so we're gonna test this one out too. Ooh, and I can already tell you it's cold to the touch. And it looks like it's settling at around 55 degrees. So that's pretty cool. It actually will cool it down even colder than the cold water that comes out of my faucet. So I'm pretty confident I'm gonna put some ice cubes in here. They won't melt, and I'll be able to enjoy that iced coffee. All right, guys, so I hope that gives you some helpful information about how this thing works. Definitely check this out today. This is their latest and greatest in that line of products.